Mic's working for you? It was? Okay, what did I do? Can you hear me? Okay. That looks good. That looks promising. I don't know what happened. This is a new computer, so still working some things out. But there we go. That looks promising. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. Ace Joker, Myth. Hello. Happy Friday. Welcome on in. We are doing our... So like I said, happy Friday. Happy April 8th. Happy 1 year Streamiversary. We've been streaming for an entire year. That's insane. That's wild. How did this happen? I don't know. But here we are. It's April. And to celebrate, first of all, celebrate all month, we're doing a whole bunch of like fun events, some cool stuff, some cool content, raising money also for Trans Lifeline as we go, hitting some cool incentives. We did hit our first milestone, so next Saturday we're going to be doing triple category Minish Cap run, so wish me luck on that. Also, we're only like $10-ish, right? Yeah, $12 away from blindfolded Minish Cap attempt, so like, y'all want to see some absolute chaos, get those donos in. But tonight, we are going to be reliving the magic of our very first stream ever, and I'm going to be replaying the seed that started it all. I still have, because I'm a hoarder, and I still have all of the seeds I've ever run, basically. And yeah, we're going to do that. It's going to be fun. I don't remember the seed at all. I do remember, no, I don't remember anything. So I guess I remember the settings was just standard race settings, pre-obscure spots being added, so that'll be fun. So let's switch on over. All right. You guys excited? Joe, welcome on in. Happy Friday. Happy 1 year Streamiversary. Hope you guys all had like a good week, having a good time. Thank you for the shout out also. Yeah, Myth, I saw you were earlier doing some any percent like marathon recordings. Are you planning to submit for an event of some sort? It's exciting time. Let's see. So this is a new computer, like I said, so I haven't done a Minish Cap content on it before, so we're gonna see how that goes. I think everything's set up though. It looks like the auto splitter's going. Let's get some sound going. Looks like auto splitter's working. Got the little blue light from Emo Tracker. Get some sound. Controller system working. Ooh, that seems loud. Let's change our sound to be a little quieter. Can we make that a little quieter? How's that for sound? Ah! Thank you so much for the happy 1 year stream anniversary. Anniversary is like one of those words. Make this seems loud. How's that? Anniversary is one of those words that I just literally cannot spell for the life of me. I don't know why. I always have to like double check, especially when you like break it up into like Streamiversary. It's like that second half of the word just looks so wrong. Cause like, I guess it's the ends are double. Like I never know like which letters are doubled. But anyway, guys, what should we name our hero today to celebrate 1 year? What are we feeling? What can we name to like encapsulate a year of chaotic content, a year of this nonsense? I'm most excited to see if we're actually gonna like go a little faster than a year ago. We get, what was it, 6 characters? 6 characters with some fun accents, uppercase, lowercase, all that good stuff. So I don't know, what would be a good... Drop those suggestions. 1 year? Okay, yeah, I like that's thematic. Let's go ahead and 1 year, all caps. I like the energy you're bringing. I don't think there's an exclamation point. Why is there no... Guys, there's no exclamation point. That's so sad. Capcom has no hype, apparently, when designing this alphabet. It's heinous. We could do that. That's just so much less exciting. We could just do 5 characters. I'm sorry, there's no exclamation point. We could do 1 year 1, maybe, but that's like kind of hacky. I don't know. Yeah, 1 year works. All right, 1 year, guys. 1 year. How fun is that? Oh, this is the color I picked. This is fun, guys. We're gonna see like. I hope I randomized language. I don't remember. It doesn't look like we did, which is gonna be kind of sad. I can't remember. So I'd already been doing Minish Cap seeds like on my own time before doing my first seed, so I already had like a sense of like what settings I liked and like all that stuff, but I don't know, I might have just done English for my first seed. We'll find out. We got a timer going, got live splits open. So y'all ready for some content? Artificer Chris, welcome on in. Happy Friday, happy 1 year Streamiversary event to me. Are you guys ready to just jump right in? Let me close a couple tabs. bombs. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on the seed and see if it comes back to me. It probably won't. It's been a year, but 3, 2, 1, go. Whoop. And we're off. Okay. Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm excited. Oh no, live splits. How do y'all set up live splits with like to be just a generic timer? Because I don't like that it's red text, but I guess that fits the vibe. Alright, we got bombs. Bombs is good. Is auto splitter working? Oh my gosh, Chris!
Haha, got him.
Chris! Thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies! Oh my god. You didn't... Thank you. Let me add that to our total. That's so many. That's so many bits. Do you want to redeem that for any of our rewards? 5,000 bits is a lot. That definitely qualifies for something. Also, I feel like the sound just came out of my speakers and not my headphones. That was kind of weird. Anyway. Oh, also our auto splitter isn't... Oh, it is working. It is working. We're fine. Okay, let's go. Alright, we got some rupees, some more monies. This is gonna be chaotic. It's not gonna be faster than our first seed. Well, let's see. So like on the Streamlabs dono page, you can redeem for someone like play a song or Kinstone. Or like any channel point redemption that you missed since I disabled all channel points. Oh wait, guys, we have bombs. We just go to Hype Cave. That's how that works. Oh no, it does mean we get blindfolded shenanigans. Oh no. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to find a time to do a blindfolded run. Bomberinos. Kinstone. Boomerang. Hype. Hype. Shield. Hype. Okay. Was this a baby seed, y'all? Was this a baby seed? I feel like this is also before the patch that fixed shop items. There's nothing in the shop. I know that much. We should go... We could just do Minish Loop at this point, but I kind of want to see if I can find a sword first. Okay, we do have randomized language also. That's kind of fun. Can you request Honk? Honk is a very valuable prize. I don't... But for 5,000 biddies, which is quite a lot, I suppose we could. I suppose we could. Alright. Honk honk indeed. Alright. Artist Chris, thank you so much for your donation. I will go redeem Honk for you right now. What a start. What a start. Goose hat. Oh no. We gotta like get the angle so people know it's a goose hat. It's very important. I told people I was gonna stop wearing the goose hat because it keeps getting cut off and mistaken for a not goose hat. But you know, it is what it is. This is the best stream ever. Alright, let's go. It wouldn't be a 1-year event if we didn't redeem goose hat. I don't think we can get headphones on. Can we? Ah. Yeah, y'all ask so much of me. But thank you again, like I said. Ah. Don't mind me just tying a little knot. It's also, guys, it's so hot in San Francisco right now. It's heinous. I'm like, oh god. My apartment doesn't have air conditioning. So, oh no. So I'm just like sweating here and you're asking me to put on this like heavy goose hat. How am I supposed to game under these conditions? Alright, where are we going? Let's go finish Sphere 0 checks. That seems appropriate. Green Bean, hello, welcome on in. Hello. Welcome to a totally normal, totally fine, nothing out of the ordinary, Minish Cap run. 20, dude, it's like 80 in SF, it's heinous. I don't have AC. It is a me problem. Oh no. Wait, is it actually snowing, Chris? That's insane. Oh my god. That's not great. Alright, some bombs. What do we have so far? We got bombs, boomerang, no sword. I'd like a sword. Sword would be nice. But I mean, it's fine. Also, auto tracker doesn't seem to be working. I don't like that. I don't understand. Am I like Yeah, it doesn't have anything marked off. Why is it being like this? I did not have time to manually track things. Well, let me just stop and start it. Does this work? Yes, thank you. Okay, that looks better. More bombs. Alright. Boop, ba-doop. How long? Okay, so my plan for the blindfolded. Oh, boots! Let's go. Pog. Let's go Peakvale Falls, I guess, because we're here and we got bombs. Can't even roll lift. Am I even a gamer? Okay. Okay, nothing. What kinsos do we have? Okay, it looks like we have Castor Wild and we have a whatchamacallit? The other one, Palace. Or Cloud Tops. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go do Minish Loop. Because those are our options right now. Go this way. Oh, we forgot this guy. I remember how to play this game. I remember how to do randomizers. This is fine. We're fine. Alright. Oh, okay, so traps were enabled, it turns out. It's kind of fun because I did roll this seed like a year ago, so who can remember what settings I was feeling in the moment? Can't I roll it? Am I even a gamer? Alright, let's check Malon's pot. And then we'll go do Minish Loop. And hopefully we'll just find a sword along the way, is the goal. Content, indeed. That's what I try to provide. Also, oh, boo! I thought that was gonna be exciting. If you guys want content, tomorrow I'm doing my first ever Super Princess Peach Hundo run, so tune in for that. That would be fun. No idea how that's gonna go. I've done no practice since that one time I practiced. So, you know, what could possibly go wrong? Oh, I love having boots. This is great. Oh, wait. Alright, leave me alone. It's money. We should do the south loop. It's faster because you get beanstalk, you get like all that good stuff. Alright, cool. Cool. Gaming. This is so much work, y'all. Okay. Okay, there's a bottle. That's helpful. Yeah, a golden snack. Bow, 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 ba-da-dow. Sword, sword, sword. Where's our sword? Not gotten a single roll lift. Not even a gamer. Alright. Piece of heart. It's gotta be like somewhere in Minish. So we can't access Krenel yet. Honestly, not even a lie. Not even a lie. Practice is a scam. Don't fall for it, kids. Ooh, Karloff's severed head. Let's go. Alright, hey Bellari, what you got for me? Is it a sword? Nope. Ow. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done a big Minish Cap. Yes. Also not anything. We'll go this way. Hopefully Minish Village will have something. Or maybe the sword's in like Carlo. Hey, anyone who was here a year ago remember where any of my stuff is? Ah! Okay. Nope. Bow, 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 bow. Boop. That's garbage. Everything's garbage. Let's go this way. Alright. Glad I was playing on like fun settings at least. Oh, there's our sword! Okay, I'll take that. Okay, what can we do with the sword now? We don't have spin attack yet. So we still can't go to Krenel, but a sword does unlock one swift blade check and lets us like fight enemies, which, you know, is... I've heard, rumor has it, fighting enemies is kind of helpful in a Zelda game. Alright, let's go see if that Karloff's head is real, and then we can go turn that in. And then what else? We've got bombs. What can we do with bombs? I think we can do a lot with bombs. Alright, Karloff's head's real. Pog. Ow. So we absolutely will take that. Let's equip the sword. Imagine, I know, right? Imagine. Couldn't be me. I'm doing a pacifist run of Minish. Oh, that'll be fun, guys. A pacifist run, except for the part where you have to kill bosses to like further the plot. But like, imagine like a low percent like enemy kill run. Ooh, mitts over there. Okay, I want that. I want those. I need those. How do we get those? Okay, let's turn on Karloff's head. We want those mitts. Absolutely. So, make a little mental note there. Ooh. Sir. Unacceptable. What can we do with Boot? Actually, Boots opens up a lot for us. That opens up Courtyard Minish checks. Maybe we want to do that next? After Karloff? You know what I mean? Ah! Yeah. Ooh, no enemies ROM hack of Links to the Past. Yeah, that is weird. It's like, what's even... Because all the games are like half puzzle, half like combat. Ah! Hey, a real bow! Okay, that's helpful. Speaking of... not speaking of anything in particular, but... By the way, what are our dungeons? Okay, it looks like no Cloud Tops, Pog, and no Krenel. Sad. Oh, we can go this way. Why can we go this way? Oh, we have Spin Attack. What did we get Spin Attack? Have we had Spin Attack this whole time? Oh, there's our roll lift. We're gaming. Okay. I guess we must have gotten Spin Attack from Link's Puddle Cave. I don't remember seeing that. I really gotta get the updated version of, I mean, this is obviously an older seed, but like, gotta get the updated version that like prints what item you got on screen. Okay, we could start climbing Krenel because we do have Bottle. So like, that's not out of the question. And bombs. What are we doing? Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're gaming at the speed of light. Alright, we got bombs, so we can actually just do like a decent number of checks here. Ooh! Yo! Okay, okay. Flippers, let's go. That's huge. I will take flippers. That means we can go pick up those mole mitts whenever we feel like it. Yes. Also, what am I've like forgotten all of my like fast strats. Like I didn't just do an 90% run like 2 days ago. Or not 2 days, whenever, earlier this week. Or last week. We can keep track of time. Okay, there is a check here. It's nothing. Should we pick up the green water? Should we just make it all the way to the Deku Scrub? I feel like we should just go all the way to the Deku Scrub for Grip Ring. Since we can, you know. Or we could bail Krenel now and go get the mitts and then go do mitts things and just have a good time. Great menuing. Ow! Oh no. Joe, thank you for redeeming Donate $1. As a reminder, I will be matching channel point donations, so if you don't feel like donating or you aren't able to, you can still have a good time and contribute and get on board. I thought there was an Esla trigger there. Get on board the hype train and get some donations in if you got some channel points burning a hole in your pocket. Let me update our total as soon as I get to the bomb cave. Okay, so I feel like we've committed at this point to not bailing Krenel. But we should, after this, go do, ow. Great chance for us to update our total. Alright, and we're off. Boink. Oh, we're almost dying. Lamau. Okay. Some of that, some of that. Let's try not to die. Oh, hey, we got Peril Beam. Okay, some of that. Okay, that works. It's like, we're so close. We have the green water. We're so close to like, and there's like a couple checks here. We may as well just like finish up to grip ring and then leave, right? You know, right? Also, I don't know what the fast strat is here. Or not fast strat, but like the min bomb strat for when you don't have a gust jar. I should learn that at some point. Yeah, because like I feel like there's a way to do it with like 3 bombs, not 4. That's fine though. We're fine. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. So let's see, there's one check. Ooh! Magic boomerang! Oh, really? Okay, I should watch that. Because that seems like useful knowledge. Oh no. Okay. Sick. Nailed it. Yeah, I'm wondering if it is the right call to continue Krenel here. Oh, there's a Kinstone. Okay, then there's like... How many more checks? Let's see, there's the... I think it's just the Deku Scrub. Oh, and the Fairy Fountain. So that's 2 more checks. And then we'll go straight from here back to Minish Woods to get those moments and hope they're real. And then if not, we can at least go to like Hylia with flippers, and then that's a gold mine. Since we are playing with Group Mania and Open Fusion and everything. Alright. Yeah, so I think it's just those 2 checks, right? Gongleberg! Love it. Can't even. Everyone die, hate you all. Yo, okay! So... Failing Krenel. Psh, I would never. I would never. Where's Deku Scrub? I feel like it's like around here. Oh wait, isn't there a check down here? Am I remembering that right? I was like, I feel like we don't normally do the Gust Jar strat in Rando. Huge brain. Huge brain. Alright. Oh my gosh, let's go! I don't know if it's faster to like go back or do this instead. Yo, wait, Krenel's like loaded. What the heck? We got flippers, Gust Jar, and lantern? Are you kidding? That's wild. Baby seed, y'all. We're gonna be done in like an hour. Because we're epic gamers who actually know how to play this game. Also, yeah, I miscounted the number of checks remaining. Because I forgot about that one. Glad we didn't forget about that one. I almost missed that, y'all. Ow. Alright, and what do you got for me? 50 rupees or 40 rupees? Seems like a good deal. I don't really know what my plan is. I do know our plan is to go get those Molmiths and see if those are real. Ow. Wonder if I should... Yeah, whatever. I'll come back to town later. I'll come back to town later. Ow. Ow. Why am I like so scuffed on health this run? Or this seed. Alright, let's go this way. Oh no, I would never tempt fate. Real mitts? Pog? Guys. Alright, actually, should we just do Deepwood? Oh god. Oh lord. Oh god. We should just do Deepwood. Well, okay, wait. What do... We could do... We have everything we need for Deepwood at this point. And, like, fast Deepwood, too, with the lantern. But we could also just, like, peek at Temple. You know? You feel... Just peek at Temple Drop. Where am I going now? I'm gonna push this block because I can. Should we let... Temple Droplets is like, in logic. Like, kind of want to go peek and just see what's good. And then we'll go do Like, we can, Deepwood can wait. There's not that many checks in Deepwood. It's fine. It's fine. And there could be, like, some really cool stuff in Temple Droplets. Could be, like, more hearts would be nice, since apparently I'm struggling on hearts. That's not a check, is it? Wow, why am I, like, forgetting where the checks are? No, this is not a check. It's just a thing. No, yeah. I'm just... I remember how to play this game. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's peek at the mayor's house. Although, we don't need to peek, actually, because we... Oh, we do want that. At some point. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Please don't be a trap. We do want that because I'm pretty sure Graveyard was one of our required dungeons, so we're going to have to come back here with the power bracelets later. Alright, let's just quickly peek in Todd and just see what happens. Oh, this is great music for Todd. Alright, who wants to bet if we die in this dungeon? Because we are at a quarter heart, y'all. It's a little spicy. No dozers, don't do me wrong. That's not the item I wanted. It's fine. We're living on the edge, exactly. Guys, I'm here to provide chaos. Since this isn't an Oko seed, like we're not doing one-hit KO, I gotta like simulate that experience of like at any moment we could just game over. For the content. And there she is. That was entirely my fault too. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Continue. Honestly, not the worst place to die. The only HP that matters is the last one, exactly. And see, now we're all healthy again. It was a strategic death warp to restock my health. Obviously. Alright, bottle. Compass. Sword, let's go. See, it was worth coming in here. Now we got a stronger sword. Exactly. I don't want to do Todd yet because we are going to come back here later anyway. So I kind of want to just go do Deepwood instead. And I'd rather come back to Todd with the red sword in hand, you know? And then be able to like just finish the dungeon. Let's peek at this guy. Nothing. Whoop. Oh, we can go check Fifi's heart piece, at least. Rude. Rude. Okay. I don't know. Are there other checks here that we could do? Oh, we should have not done that. We should have just done some Lon checks, but whatever, it's fine. We're in highly SC. Highly SC. Alright, what's the quickest way? We got flippers, so we're gonna go around the east entrance through the puddle. Oh, also, mitts. Guys, we have so many items. This is a baby seed. How did I get so lucky? Now, to be fair, we say it's baby seed because we have a lot of items right now, but who knows, like, where all of our kinstones are going to be. We do need Castle Wild's kinstones, which is only 3, but it's possible we don't need to go to Palace at all. That would be really cool. Which means we don't need all 6 required kinstones for that, because that would be a pain. So what were, okay, so it was no Krenel, no Palace. So we need the Graveyard Key, which means we need power bracelets, because we know where the Graveyard Key is, theoretically. And then Castor Wilds, we need Kidstones. But yeah, we have like boots, mitts, bow. Could this be capeless? Do we need a cape for anything? Without Palace? I feel like this theoretically is capeless. We already have Gust Jar, which I feel like we're always go-moding Gust Jar. So that's pretty lucky. How did I mess that up? Very cool. Alright. Cape would be nice for this dungeon just because it is out a little bit faster, but that's okay. We're professional gamers who know how to do this dungeon fast. So we don't need a cape. Psh. Psh. So yeah, what do we still need? Like literally, we need power bracelets. We need, unless that's a fake graveyard key, but hopefully it's real. Oh god, where's Badoo? Badoo's hiding, y'all. He's back here, I promise. I'm Doom, welcome on in. Thank you for doing Boop the Badoof. There he is. Boop. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Hope your week's been treating you well. Wow, we were really scuffed on health this seed. That's fine though. Boop. Thank you for the shout out. But yeah, so we are replaying our first seed from a year ago when we first started streaming. And turns out it was a baby seed and I was just bad at the game. Oh, that's not how you do that. That's fine. So hopefully this seed might just be done like super fast. Unless of course, there's some horrible like go mode item that we need. So we need kinstones, we need swords, obviously. We need to pull the mushroom so we can actually check the compass chest. Ooh, nah, I'm not going back for that. Cool! Is that vanilla or is that a map chest normally? Either way, it's a vanilla garbage. Alright, let's go this way. We don't have keys, so we have to go this way. One, two, three. We don't have a key, so let's go check. Just go around the back way, right? From the basement. We're too high. Oh, no, we're good actually. One, two, three, four. One, two, three. Kind of hugging the right side here. I'm really need to figure out. I'm like so inconsistent with that. I feel like a lily pad movement there. Alright, this is the map. Or is this compass? It's key. Alright. Some monies. Now we're key in hand. We can go this way. Oh yeah, look at all the stuff, all the checks. Could really use like some health. Whoop. Oh my god, we can't hit the one button. Okay, there we go. Let's go this way. I could pick up that heart over there, but that's for quitters. I do want that big key. Oh god, oh lord. We do actually need that. Ooh! Okay! I'll take an ocarina, sure. Alright, y'all, do you think we can kill the Matter Pillar without taking damage? Or do you think we're gonna game over here? Is it a GG? That was really scary. Easy, easy mini boss. Ocarina's huge. Guys, this is a baby seed. I don't think that was anything, so I'm gonna skip it. Well, wait, now I can't remember. I feel like if it was something good, I would have been like, ooh, that's something good. But it might have been a key and I might have just ignored it. But I think it was just rupees. Yeah, it was bombs. Okay, cool. I should trust myself on that. There. There's like one more check over here, and then we can go pick up that big key. With the Moldozer fight. Yeah, easy GG. This game's easy, it's for babies. Alright. Statue room. This is just good practice too for my triple category run next week. Because we're gonna have to do this Deepwood Shrine nonsense 3 times. Also, I really need to find time this week to like practice Hundo, because we were gonna do that last whenever, I forget. And then got distracted by Super Princess Peach Hundo instead. I think we can quick warp and go do the blue warp, get the key. Then there's the big key, vanilla big key chest is the last thing that we haven't done yet, which we cannot access from this direction. Cool, cool. Alright, might as well do it if we're here. I don't want to like orphan it and then like be mad later, you know? Yeah, no. Whoop, I hate when I do that. Alright, so we'll go do this and that. I shouldn't have quick warped, I should have just like, I was there basically. That's fine. Go this way. But yeah, I mean, given that our last Hundo run of this game took like 6.5 hours, and I haven't practiced or reviewed or learned anything, and I'm also super rusty on Minish Cap. And we're gonna be also doing any percent glitchless. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a bit of a mess. Whoop, no! It's gonna be a long, you can see how rusty I am, oh my god. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, really glad that we came back for that. Gotta keep y'all on your toes, you know? We're not even gonna heal up, like, whatever. What's Green Chew gonna do? Kill me? Try me. I dare you. This is not the fast way to do that. I can swim, I forgot. Alright, and we're off. Wish me luck, y'all. Why am I at a quarter heart like that all the time? I get that Oko spice. Alright, I'm gonna heal a little bit just because we're already like a cycle in. You know. I'm healing left, right? Yeah. So for context also, this seed took me about 2.5 hours last year. So I just really want to see if I've gotten better at the game since then. Honestly, yeah. Can't trust chat. I do have one of my donation incentives is crowd control style chaos, so if you want to just have like a kill link redemption or like something that I can do without crowd control actually set up, but of that ilk. I'm saying that's an option that's available to you. And there's our first element, the fire element. Let's go. Okay, where do I want to go next? We could go back to Lake. There's a couple things there. We do have Minish Lake access, which I feel like is like, what, like 2 checks? Oh, there's our last optional key, Lamau. Alright. We do have so many things. Guys, a little bit of a, yeah, decision paralysis here. We don't have grip rings, so Krenel's not really the play. I guess let's go back to Lake and do Minish checks. Although I would prefer to have the power bracelets so that we could just get the graveyard key while we're there, but like, there's just so many checks. I don't really want to. Oh wait, we also have We can just do this. Or we can go back to town and do town Minish checks. That's an option. That is within our rights. We don't have canes, we can't do like flippers or anything yet, but oh wait, we can do 3 Swiftblade checks. Let's just get those, knock those out. 3 Swiftblade checks. There's Waterfall, there's guess fountain. Yeah, there's like one check in about 2 checks. 1 check we can get, 1 check we can keep, and 1 check we got the orphan. So rude. Oh, we can save Greggle! Speaking of this guy. Should we go save Greggle? I guess we're looking for a red sword is like our next goal, so we can get to... Hello, Nolben, welcome on in. Happy Friday. How are you doing? What is the... Oh. It's a goose hat. I promise, it's a goose. Alright. Also, this guy's taking all my money. Ah, but at least we restored a little health. We don't need money, it's fine. Yeah, Artificer Chris donated, where am I going? That's not it. 5,000 biddies, and I was like, this feels like something that's worth a free channel point redemption, and he went with Honk. Which is where I wear a goose hat for the duration of stream, for the remainder. Do I remember how to do town Minish checks? No, I do not. I don't know if I want to do fountain without cane or cape. Like, it's like 1 check. Seems kind of slow. You know, versus... Oh, where am I going? Excuse me, pupper. Right. Oh, where's the Bidoof? Oh gosh, where is he? Bidoof's back here, hiding behind the goose hat. Boop! Thanks for doing Boop the Bidoof, Green Bean. I do. I've got all the... I have all 3 Legend of Zelda books. I've got... Also, my good friend gifted me the Minish Cap manga as a late Christmas present, so now I have that, and I just finished reading it yesterday, and it was fun. It was a fun thing to read. Oh, hey, a book! Speaking of books, that's not it. Okay, so we need the red sword. That's our goal. I guess, yeah, there's Town Myths. What am I doing? Where's Town Myths? I should go do Town Myths. Actually, can I? No, I don't have you need the sword to full clear Town Basement. But we could start doing a lot of Town Basement. Alright, let's go back to town after this and do basement stuff. Seems good. I got distracted. Alright, so let's go do... the well. And myths, because that's a bunch of checks. Yeah, I'm trying to think for density. Yeah, right? Oh, this one. I mean, it's a comic book, right? It's not deep literature. But it was fun because it was like, I feel like I'm so like, I guess obsessed with this game that I was like reading, I was like, oh, nice fairy drop. I should have bottled that. I was just like, wait, like this plot point's like out of order from this one. Like it was like slightly different from the plot of the game, which is fair. That is fine. But there are a lot of like drawings in the comic, also in the manga, that were like like shots from the game. It's like, oh, like this is what this room looks like. It's accurate. Also, I did not push the rock. I'm so stupid. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Okay. We should do Hyrule Castle Courtyard because we've had the boots for a really long time, and the lantern, so we can just go full clear of that. Let's do that. Yeah. There's like what? Handful of checks here. We could do Upper Vale Falls, Minish, or not, Mitz Cave. Whoop, yeah. Also, we never checked the Sphere Zero check. It's okay as it goes zeros, we're fine. Ah! 2... Yabita. Piece of heart. So we're really just on the hunt for a single sword. I don't want to go back to Todd until we like get our third sword, so we can just go full clear of the dungeon then. And we already found a sword in Tempo Droplets. I feel like there's always at least... I feel like there's always a sword in Tempo Droplets, like... Just a gold mine. Okay. There's all our hearts. I feel like we just haven't been finding hearts is the problem. That's why we've been like so low on health this whole time. Going this way. There's one more. And yeah, then there's a couple Minish checks we could do in Lake Hylia. What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm like, there's like, we just got so many items so early that I like don't even know what is the best option right now. Oh, we never checked that one bomb area also. On the west side of this field. Oh, I wish I had the Glückschmetterling. So slow. I feel like that's one I should. Whoop. That's fine. Saving is good for you. Let's go this way. Yeah, I feel like that's a super early check I should have done. Is this? There's always something here. And there's also some flippers checks around here as well. Alright, so let's check this guy. Oh, it's more bombs. Okay, whatever. I'll take that. Ow. Let's do flippers checks. Boop. And then there's a sword guy around here as well. I hate that you can never quick warp from here. It's very annoying. So we'll just go the slow way, we'll take the long way down. Take the long way down. Ooh, we got stabby attack at some point. Cool. Alright. Where do I want to go next? Where can we go next? I guess I could check my tracker, but I feel like that's for quitters. I should check my tracker. Because otherwise I'm just gonna wander around here and not actually like think of places I haven't checked. I guess town is really the play. There's like a bunch of town checks apparently we just didn't do. Like town Minish, that's what we should do. Alright. Town Minish. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, so what's town Minish? We got one check-in fountain that I'm gonna postpone because it's slow. And we're just gonna do bakery, back of the inn, shop roof, or shop attic. All that good stuff. And then, as soon as we find the power bracelets, we're gonna go back to Lake Hylia. That's the plan. To get our graveyard key, and then... Although we won't be able to get to the graveyard until we find 2 more swords anyway. I don't think there's anything. Did we check the shop? I don't think we did. Yeah, whatever. Hey, look, fake mitts. We're at bomb %. What are other town Minish checks? Oh, back of the inn. We shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Because we don't have canes, we have to do this kind of slowly. Whoop. Gaming. We go back to Hylia, and we could do Lon checks. There's like 2? Something like that? It's been a hot minute. Whee! Rolling! Yay! Oh, we could do in Hearth also with the lantern. And save Greggle. We could save oh my god, guys, there's so many things we could be doing right now. This is like overwhelming. Overwhelming, baby seed. Okay, back at the inn, and then we'll do the hearth. And then we'll go save Greggle, because I always like to save our NPCs. They deserve it. Yeah, I'll take a scroll. Why not? Then we'll go do the inn hearth. I don't know, where do you guys think we should go next? We could go back to like Hylia, do like Lon Lon Ranch, do like Goron Cave. There's like a scattered overworld checks we could do. Yeah, let's save Greggle while I'm thinking about it. Could do that 1 Minish check in South Hyrule Field, I guess. It's like probably not worth saving Greggle for 1 check versus coming back later with all the. But then we'd have to have all the kinstones. It'd be such a pain. It's a baby seed. I just don't. It's a baby seed. I just don't know like which direction it wants me to go now. Like, if I just pick where to go, and it's correct. Okay, that wasn't it. But that's okay. We saved Greggle, and that's what matters. That's the most important thing. Let's go back to Lake. Yeah, exactly. Easy seed, she said. It is an easy seed. I wish I had the cape. Cape would be nice. Whoop, that's not it. Is it Librari? Yeah, guys, it's Librari! Okay, should we out of... Well, it's not even out of logic, but should we, like, continue Minish checks here? Or should we just go straight to Western Woods? I'm gonna do the Minish checks, because I'm here and I'm small. May as well. But see, it was worth coming back. Librari had our red sword. Thanks, fam. I can't quick warp though because it'll just drop me back here. So forget it. Let's just go straight to Western Woods. Forget all this other stuff. We got places to be. We got checks to check. Items to find. We'll be back. One, two, three, 4, 5. Nice. Gamer. I don't know wait, sirs. Right. There's a little... You'll see why I love Western Woods if you have not seen the wonders of Western Wood before with these settings. Ah, there's our blue sword. Pog. I really do hope we just like stumble upon the power bracelets at some point so we can just go back to Hylia and pick up see, yeah, we'll finish our Lake Hylia Minish checks once we get the power bracelet. We can go pick up our graveyard key. All right, let's save Percy because we always save Percy. Don't let the haters tell you otherwise. Always worth it. Even if you don't get anything good out of it, like, it's worth it for the sake of knowing you did a good deed. Percy! Why would you do me like that? It's worth it for knowing you did a good deed, even if they are going to be a jerk about it. And give you a drop instead. Yes, M small. That's what this whole game is about, is just being small, being baby. Hey, a fake Karloff medal. We already have Carl Metal, so we're gonna just ignore that. Okay, it's kind of a dead beanstalk. Not a huge fan. Also, we should have set up the quick warp on Caster Wilds. Oops. Who would fake a wallet? What kind of sick person would do that? Heinous. Alright. See, that we're chugging along. We got our blue sword. We'll go do some Caster Wilds. Checks. Ow. I miss obscure spots already. Okay. Go fight a Dark Nuts. Yeah, whatever. Boo. Where else? There's a lot of checks here. Should we do hiking? Why wouldn't we, right? Why wouldn't we? Alright. We have everything we need to, like, just full clear this. Actually, this is faster? What is the optimal route for Caster Wilds when you have all the items? That's the question. Right? Alright. So I feel like you want to just like push these boulders, right? Kind of do these like loops. Like Caster Wilds is kind of a maze, but it's all these like little like self-contained loops. Oh, Tingle! Oh, that's a good reminder that we don't have a cane yet. We do need that. That is required to beat Body, to beat the game. Okay, there's a... I don't love that. We have a lot of Cloud Top Kinstones and not a lot of Caster ones, and that makes me a little upset. A little nervous, not gonna lie. I do not want to go to Palace. If we could avoid Palace, that would be fantastic. Ah! Rude. Alright, let's go check bow chest. Because we can. Yeah, Caster Wilds is pretty loaded. Like Western Woods, Caster Wilds, this whole area is just like checks on checks on checks. So definitely the play. Although so far we've only really found a sword and some kinstones that may or may not be useful. Hopefully we find something that's a little bit more progression-y. Because what we could do with the blue sword now is, one, we could finish Town Basement, but two, we can go to Royal Valley without the graveyard key and just kind of gamble on that key we already saw being a trap and the real one being vanilla. Like, it's a big gamble. Or maybe it's required double dip graveyard because you need the power bracelets from there. Like, get the power bracelets there or something. Who knows? Who can say? Nope. Alright. Okay, some bomberinos. We'll do mini hiking and then big hiking. And then that's... No, there's a couple more checks here. Yeah, I feel like my routing for caster is not super optimal. Like, I feel like there's always checks I leave behind and have to, like, backtrack to get to. Like, loop back around. Because we have to do the dead blade. And we have to do, at the very entrance, there's one I always miss. somehow. Like, why am I doing hiking and I haven't even done the other ones yet? But the good news is after we're done with hiking, we're going to save, like, quick warp, so we'll be right back at the entrance anyway. So we're fine. Ooh, Lamau. So she's enjoying it, it sounds like. I've not played Legends Arceus yet. I should get on that at some point, I guess. But I also feel like the moment has passed that everyone's playing it. But maybe that's better? Who knows? Alright. Excuse me, sirs. Yeah, I knew it was left, but okay. Ooh. Nice. Well, that's exciting. Glad she's enjoying it. Okay, let's check here. Then we can get the ocarina bit. Warp crest. Ooh, the mushroom! The mushroom! Let's go. Alright, we'll go check Rem then. Because that's a quick one. Okay, then we'll go check Deadblade. Do we have enough scrolls yet? Oh, we do have enough scrolls! Okay. Perfect, perfect routing. What a gamer. Oh, and then there's always a check I forget. Yeah, there's so many checks I always forget here. Like, there's one on the second layer, also. That I just completely forgot about. Ooh, mirror shield. Nice, we got the swag shield. Yeah, where is it? Oh god, how do I get there? This guy. Oh god. Helmst. Oh, it's this way? I know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, let's leave. Let's go turn in the mushroom. Because why not? We're looking for... Cane would actually open up so much right now. It's almost kind of nice that we don't have the cane, because it's like... We're pretty focused on the stuff that's available to us. I feel like a cane would just become, like, overwhelming. But once we run out of overworld checks, I would like a cane. That would be nice. Okay, there's Vale Falls. We don't have Grip Ring yet, so that's not huge, but that is something. That's not nothing. Alright, let's... Where do we want to go next? Let's think about this. We could finish bottom of the well, or like, yeah, that whole area. We could do a couple Royal Valley checks. Lon Lon checks. We've not gotten any Schmetterlings. I know, it's tragic. It's pretty heinous, honestly. Are we even gaming? Oh, let's go. Let's do like Lon Lon Ranch, Goron Cave, that whole vibe. So we got what's 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have Cape or Cane, so we can't get to the to some of these checks. Oh, there! Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, that actually makes Vale Falls much more enticing. All of a sudden. It might be quicker to quick warp here, actually. Yeah, it's probably faster to quick warp in boots. Or Krenel. Krenel Beanstalk or Vale Falls. Guys, Krenel Beanstalk or Vale Falls. What do we do? I don't really want to go back to Krenel without the cane, because then we're just gonna have to do Vanilla Climb, and then we're gonna be like so close, and then I'll have to like make an awkward decision of like, do we do Vanilla Climb or not? You know what I mean? I'm not really about that. Like, we're gonna be so close to just finishing Krenel, but then we're gonna have to do all this like boring stuff. We should do the thing. That's honestly not bad advice, that we should do the thing I want to do less. But on the other hand, we could do the thing I want to do. Well, first we're gonna do Goron Cave because we're here. Yeah, no, I feel like Beanstalk is the play. Chris, you're absolutely right. We love our Beanstalks. Maybe we'll find the cane along the way. That would be really pog. And then we could just finish Krenel from the other side. Although we don't want to go into Cave of Flames. without, like, it's not required, so we want to avoid going into Cave of Flames if we can. Ooh, Jobbernet, that's completely useless. Wow, this is worthless. Okay. There's only like 3, yeah, in terms of density, there's way more stuff on Krenel than there is on Vale Falls. Although, Grip Ring does open it up a lot. But I would say let's do Beanstalk. I feel like Krenel Beanstalk is like one of those checks you like gotta do as soon as you can. And the nice thing is because we have the Grip Ring now, we can actually just skip like a lot of this climb. And just go straight here. Yeah, this is way better. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna talk to the sword guy I always forget about, because we're not gonna forget about him today. It's great. And then we're gonna come back around, do the climb. It's the climb! Yeah! Okay, this is like apparently the optimal routing is you do the right chest, then you talk to him. Whoop, if you can actually do the movement correctly. Because the roll attack will drop you right to left. It feels like such a like trivial like time like optimization though. Alright, so you're useless. Kinda disappointed in you, but that's fine. Alright, then we're just gonna go climb Mount Krenel. Go climb Krenel Wall. And make the bold choice to bail. Well, we'll see how we're feeling. We may make the bold choice to bail after the rain chest. Because I don't trust it. Depends what we find. Let's not make any rash decisions yet. Oh no, we're gonna die. Like, we may find something really cool that we actually want to use. Actually, we could just go full clear. We should just go to Temple Droplets after this. I forgot we got the red sword. We should just go do Temple Droplets. That's tons of checks. It's Check City. Okay, we'll do Krenel Beanstalk. As a bonus, we have the Myth, so we can do Sean Cave, which means we can just finish all this nonsense and not have to come back later. Yeah, and then we will go do Temple Droplets. Why have we not thought about sooner? Again, like, the seed was so gave us so many options so early. Alright. Oh! Okay, that was a trap. But oh, let's go! Wait, guys. Okay, I think this is actually the play. So what dungeons do we have left? We need Kinstones for Caster Wilds. We need, but we can do Temple Droplets, and now we can do Royal Valley. In theory. So let's go back to, okay, we'll finish this area. We'll bail. We'll go straight to, Temple Drop, like, to Lake Hylia. We'll pick up that Royal Valley key, Graveyard key. And then we'll do Temple Droplets, finish that dungeon. If the Royal Valley key is real, we'll be able to just go clear that, do that whole area. Sir! So close. We almost got away with it. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. And then, yeah, then we're just vibing. Crushing it, y'all. Whoop. Okay, cool. So definitely, Krenel Beanstalk's always the play. That's always the play. Every time, without fail. Alright. To Lake Hylia. We're off. Do you have enough hearts for what's-his-face? Let's find out. Okay, I do not have enough hearts for what's-his-face. I can't count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we only have 9. We're close, though. Sir. Rude. Sir. Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna go do this real quick. This is all in logic. So we still need a 4-sword, we still need Caster Wild's Kinstones. That's the scary thing. That's what I don't like. So where are the Caster Wild's Kinstones? So we got our power bracelets. We should have just continued. No, we shouldn't have left. We should have continued our Minish checks. Oh, routing, y'all. Routing's hard. How do y'all do it? Alright, let's pick this up. Because honestly, we might be able to just skip those. No, it's fake! No! Guys, that's so just. Guys, we've been like banking on that being the graveyard key this whole run. I forgot where this was. I'm so sad. That's so upsetting, y'all. So sad. Oh, but I'll take that. Okay, I'm really glad we decided to actually come back and finish this. That would have been really sad if we just completely missed that. Okay, so that was fake. We've been bamboozled indeed, but maybe I always feel like when you see a trap for an item like that, this is probably entirely in my head, but I feel like it means that the real one's close. I can smell it. It's nearby. It's soon. So let's just finish this dungeon. Also, with Cape in tow, let's go. We can actually do this the fast way. This was, guys, routing. Perfect routing. All intentional. Huge braining it. Because with the Cape, you can do a much faster template droplets than without. Because we can basically cheese doing 2 halves. Oh, we have the Cape. So this way. Rude. Huge goose brain, exactly. Massive goose brain. Geese actually have massive brains. Little known fact about geese. They just use their entire, like, unlike humans, geese can use 100% of their brain. And their brains are also pretty massive. They just choose to use their brain to cause chaos and be angry. Actually, it's because they use so much of their brain that they're, like, angry all the time. Like, wouldn't you also be angry all the time? If you knew, if you were smart, if you knew what was going on in the world. I'll skip Blue Chew because I'm stubborn. No, let's fight Blue Chew because I'm stubborn and it's gonna bite me in the butt later. Do Blue Chew now while we're here, you know. Ow. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh no. Yeah. This is scuffed. Okay, this is fine. So yeah, Blue Chew fight, pretty boring, pretty slow, 1 check. Usually, most people would recommend you skip this for trying to go fast when gaming, but not I. I never skip the conventionally skipped checks. I've been burnt too many times by Blue Chew. This is the 3rd cycle, so we'll just do this. I really hope I get a Kinstone. Or a sword. Or a cane. Those would be good. Piece of heart. Sure, whatever. That works. Fine. This is great dungeon music. Bow, bow. Oh god, what have I done? Alright. Please. I have the brace. Like, I have the boomerang. I could just do this the fast way. But I'm stubborn. That's fine. Dark Maze has a decent number of checks in it. Yeah, like Temple Droplets really is like pretty check dense. Also, I have Rock Breaker. I didn't need to do that. I never have Rock Breaker in Seeds. I'm not used to it. Dark Maze. Ow. Boop. Do I have Great Spin Attack yet? I have like 7 scrolls. I don't have Fast Spin, apparently. Rude. I do have Great Spin though. Fake Flippers. I definitely could have called that. I definitely knew we had Flippers already. Ow. I really hope Todd has something of value. Besides an element that is of value, obviously. Okay, we got a bunch of keys. So we're gonna be able to do both halves pretty quickly. Ah! Alright. Whoop. I like second guessed myself partway through that jump, just trying to remember if I want to do left side or right side first. But the strat is you do this hallway to see if there's any goodies here, and then you come back and get the blue warp. Ow. There we go, it's much better. Man, where's Fast Spin Attack? I can really tell like I don't have it. That usually isn't one that I struggle to find. Okay. Then we'll come back down. We have everything we need to full clear this dungeon, which is kind of wild. I feel like we put this off for like a little too long. We should have come back here as soon as we got the red sword. But Cape definitely makes it better, so I'm like, I'm not mad that we waited until we had Cape. I feel like that was pretty lucky. Actually, I want to go this way. Don't touch me. Guess we can go get the pot key at that point, but... What is the routing? What is routing, guys? Who can say? These things are unknowable. No one knows what optimal routing looks like. It's impossible. Okay. Alright. We'll just go get... Should we just do Matter... I don't want to do Matter Pillar. No, we should do Matter Pillar. I can't second guess myself like this. I gotta like just commit to a bit. Hate pestos. Literally the worst. It's like I feel like I always avoid Blue Chew and Matter Pillar, and then I feel like several seeds have like run into issues because of that. But this really is the slowest. These are like super slow checks. Yeah, that wasn't it. Alright. That wasn't too bad actually for a Caterpillar fight. It's a little out of the way, it's a little slow, but like, it was decent for on ice. That was just for money. Sag. Alright, we can ditch this leaf now. We don't need that nonsense anymore. We can go get this real quick. Oh, that's actually kind of helpful. And then actually we should just, I don't know if this is faster. I don't think there's any other checks in the first room there, so we'll just continue on our merry little way and finish the dungeon. What other, I think the only check left is the key-locked key at the beginning. So I think we're good. I think we're ready to just like finish the dungeon, fight Octo, call it a day. Petting a dog always helps. Yes. So thank you for asking. But yeah, tune in for a bunch of slow rooms with no checks. It's just puzzles that we already know how to solve. Alright, let's see if we're gamer enough to pull this off. I have little faith. Gaming, 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 gaming! Let's go! Belafonte, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Happy Friday. It is our 1-year Streamiversary, and we are celebrating by replaying the first seed I ever streamed. I don't remember it at all, and it turns out it's a kind of a baby seed, although we're a little lost right now. We are full clearing a dungeon, so we got a bunch of items like pretty early on. My goal is basically to beat our original time, which was 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for the happy 1 year. Yeah, it's crazy. Time flies. Boop. Oh god. Thank you for the shout out. Gaming, 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 gaming. Nailed it. I've never had to do the out of logic jump here, and I just hope I never will. But I should probably learn how to do that at some point. Because sometimes you end up in a situation where you don't have flippers, but you want to like finish clearing this dungeon. That's the only place where flippers are actually required. In logic. But if you have the cape, you can actually just skip it. If you can do a gamer jump. That's not it. Oh no. I hate this room. I hate Caterpillars. I hate this game. Okay. No! Ah! God. I'm struggle busing here. I haven't done this fight in so long. You don't do it in 90%. Alright, there we go. Easy, easy fight. No worries. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything here. The fact that we did like the Ice Caterpillar fight and the Blue Chew, I feel like there's nothing left. Alright, some of this, some of that. Boop. Right. My headphones fell. Never moving my head again. Good lord. Alright. Octomanip is for cowards, as we know, so we're just gonna go straight for it. Hehe. That should do double damage. I feel like it's broken. Boop. Why are you all the way over there? There is no enemy randomizer for this game, unfortunately. That would be a little chaotic, but no, I don't think there is such a thing. Yeah, there's a couple of things that this randomizer is still missing. I think entrance rando is the big one that I'd like to see, and I think there is some plans to put it in at some point, but yeah, this one's not as well supported as like Link to the Past rando or Ocarina of Time rando. But it still has a lot of really cool features. I really like the Minish Cap randomizer, although it's the one I've done the most, so I'm a little biased. Alright guys. Oh, let's go! Perfect RNG. Manips are for cowards. They never pay off. Just YOLO it. It always works. Until it doesn't. That is the patented Carolinx Octomanip. Easy 0 ink. I'll take a piece of heart, why not? We're still trying to get that 10 hearts for what's his face, so I'll take any hearts I can get. Okay, there's one more check here that we orphaned, so let's go get that real quick. I hate that. Okay. And then I think that's it? What's the other key? Oh, it's for a lily pad. I know what key we're missing. Ah! Cool. Well, there's a dungeon done. The Templo de Lo is done. Where can we go next? We have the cape. That's kind of huge. Oh, what does the cape open up for us? Where's our cane? I feel like that's kind of crazy we don't have a cane yet. Let's do Simon Sims while we ponder, while we muse. Maybe we'll just go to Royal Valley and just hope that we have a vanilla key. Or French vanilla key. Oh my god. Ah! I can't great spin attack. Because we don't have... There we go. Good lord. It's so slow. There we go. Easy. Yeah, let's go to Royal Valley, she said. Somewhat confidently. Yeah, why not? It's either that or slow bomb check, which I don't feel like doing. Oh, actually, we could finish. Okay, wait, we can finish Town Basement. Something we forgot to do was. Ah, no, this is not the order we want to do this in. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. We'll finish Town Basement because then we don't have to do slow bomb check. We can just skip that entirely. So finish. Bow. Sir, I don't like how slow the spin attack is. It's not convenient. Right. 1, 2, 3. Easy pull pumping. Boop, boop, boop. Cool bombs. What if our cane was just here the whole time? That would be hilarious. Piece of heart. Alright. Now let's go do... Oh, let's do Vale Falls. What? I don't want to do Royal Valley. Let's do Vale Falls. Because we can. Why not? We did get the Kinstone a while ago. This is our first fusion of the run. Yeah, we only have one Castor Wilds Kinstone, so we're on the hunt for 2 Castor Wilds Kinstones, a Cane, the Royal Valley key, the Graveyard key, and the 4-sword. So, yeah. Basically go mode. But everything's just gonna be here, so we're fine. Yeah, I feel like this is a good place to go for a check density. The nice thing is that actually we're probably going to end up go-moding Fortress, which is the best dungeon to go-mode in my opinion. Because when you're just on a hunt for boss key and then you just run. It's great. Okay, so we avoided this before because we didn't have the grip ring, but now we do, so we can just do this. My original time for the seed was about 2.5 hours, so I think if we can beat that... Which, honestly, I was surprised that we beat it so fast, because I feel like that's kind of my average time. Still, like, I don't think I've improved that much at Rando in the last year, which is a little sad to think about. Yeah, I feel like I made some poor routing decisions today, even. Okay, there's another Castor Wilds Kinstone. Excellent, excellent. Obscure Spots is off, so none of these are anything. We got Bottle Percent, we got our Kinstone, which is all we wanted. So basically, yeah, what we wanted was just something. But yeah, it's kind of a... Do we go to Cloud Tops? Do we go to Cloud Tops? That's the question. Ooh. There's a lot out. I really want to avoid it. We're missing a Kinstone, which is... Oh, we have 4 out of 5, which is kind of the best case scenario. Okay, let's just go to Cloud Tops real quick, real chill. Look for our Kinstone, Cane, or... Yeah, so we need Cane, Kinstone, Sword, Key. Cane, Kinstone, Key. That's a lot of things we're missing. Next week's Little Cup. Alright, I should be streaming some Pogo this week. I know I've missed the past few. Haven't done any Pogo content in a hot minute. So I do promise to do that. Little Cup is a fun cup. I do like that one. Bidoof is eligible! Let's go! Bidoof, 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 Bidoof. Bidoof, Bidoof, Bidoof. Obscure Spots are off, so we don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Alright. Cane, Kinstone, Key. We found... And Sword. If only Sword began with... a C. A chord. A secret chord. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this area, when I have obscure settings on, obscure spots on, like, this is an area I always struggle to remember where everything is. And I always have to backtrack because I always miss things. Okay, a lot of money so far. None of these are Cane or Kinstone or Key or Chord. Not a fan. Wundersam Volk. Love to see it. Okay, what do you guys think, like, our next... Do you think there's gonna be anything up here in Cloud Tops? And, yeah, I guess we could do, like a poll, right? Like, either where do you think cane is gonna be, or what do you think is gonna be the next progression item we find? This is not the optimal route. Oh wait, that's not the required piranha fight. Lamau. Oops. I don't remember how to play this game. This is all just glitchless practice. Yeah, exactly. I agree. That, like, there's so many checks up here. I feel like it's kind of silly not to check it if we have access, especially with the... We have like 4 kinstones, so we can do most of it. I'm really afraid there's going to be something required. Oh. Where am I going, also? There's a check down here. God, what a maze. I've like forgotten my routing for cloud tops. Oops. Alright. You anything good? Nope. Of course not. Alright. Trying to think if there's any more. No, that's the last check actually. So that's it for that. Oh, we have Cape. We can go to Hype Cave. Thank you, Tracker, for reminding me. Boop. That's what Cape is good for. I was like, Cape is good for something. It's good for this. So there was nothing in Cloud Tops, so that was kind of disappointing. Ooh, rope bombs. Okay, I'll take that. Nice to have. Not a single Schmetterling, y'all. Very disappointed. Where are the Schmetterlings? We demand Schmetterlings. I don't think this was anything because we would have like made note of that, mental note. I always really trust myself to remember these types of things. Lamau. I mean, that's how it goes, you know? If someone redeems Honk, we wear the goose hat for the remainder of stream. The last time I did like a charity stream event, one of the milestone incentives was to wear the goose hat for the rest of the stream, and it was for the Hundo run, which was 7 hours. No, that's not it. So I've been in worse goose hat situations. But yeah, worst seed ever. No Schmetterlings. What's even the point? Okay, heart container, which reminds me we could go check Waveblade at some point. Exactly. I'm not gonna cheat Chris out of his Honk incentive, like redemption. It's not in the spirit of chaos gaming. Wow, this hype cave kind of sucks. Oh wait, never mind. This hype cave does not suck. I retract all statements. Should we just go straight for caster now? Oh, I hate not being in go mode for caster. That's upsetting. So don't think we can warp from here. Yeah, we can. Okay. What are we missing? We got hype cave. That's optional. Optional. Waveblade we could check. I just want to do like 1 or 2 more checks while I'm here. Like check Waveblade. We got our 3rd caster kinstone, so that was the... If y'all were placing little bets internally, that was the next item. So now we can go do Fortress of Go mode. Which I was hoping not to, because I really don't want to full clear Wind Ruins and like all of that. Like all of Wind Ruins and Fortress. It's kind of heinous. But such is life. It is the way. Ow. There are too many checks here to not do it, you know? It's too good to pass up. Alright, so there we go. So our last Kingston was in Hype Cave, right? It was like the last check in Hype Cave too. It was so disappointing. Cool. So that was a required cape. So it's not a capeless seed after all, unfortunately. Now we get to just check a bunch of checks. So many checks. Checks for days, y'all. Until we find our cane and our Force Sword. That's the play. Hopefully we'll just not have to go to Cave of Flames at all. Because without a cane I really don't want to. Hey, there's another book. There's our second book. I always hate that never works, the roll attack. Okay, money. Money, money, money. Last beamstonk of the game. Yeah, last beamstonk. None of them were glitchy today. Kind of boring. It's the worst one by far because there's only one check up here. Then what we'll do is we'll do Fortress. We'll do Wind Ruins and Fortress, and if that doesn't pay off, we'll do the Minish checks in Wind Ruins. Like, we'll skip the Minish checks right now. Yeah. So I feel like we have higher odds in Fortress. Okay, cool trap. Cool money. We actually have rock breakers, so this fight's not so hard. I feel like I always struggle on those. This is a required dungeon, so it's okay that we have to like full clear it in a way. Ideally we would be go moding it because it's a super fast dungeon to go mode, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, useless, useless. Maybe I should wait to save scum until we've already done the so we're gonna save scum, basically. The idea is, like, if none of these are good, we can just soft reset, and that'll be faster than watching a little cutscene. Ow. Nailed it. So that was nothing so far. Nothing. Oh, okay, so we can't save scum because that's actually useful. There's our Force Sword. Let's go. Okay, now how about our cane? That's all we need now is the cane. And I am 99% sure it's not going to be yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not in what's it called, Dark Hyrule Castle, because actually we don't have the elements, so it doesn't matter. But like, I would have remembered, I think. I don't think I've ever had a required item in DHC. But technically, we could end up in a situation in which we have all 4 elements and the 4 sword, and we can go do DHC. And, yeah. And then not be able to beat body because we don't have the cane. So we should have saved right before there, because then this is where you save, where you like reset, because this cutscene's really slow. But we forgot to do that. That's okay, it's not the end of the world. So we got our 4 sword, that's pretty helpful. I'll take that. Ooh, there's a Schmetterling. Finally, my goodness. Ein Glücksschmetterling. Golly gee. Our first one of the seed. And it's the digging. Oh, there's our cane! Yo. Guys. No, we still need the key. Shoot. I was like, guys, it's go mode. We still need the key. Oh no, guys, we're graveyard key go mode. What the heck? Glücksschmetterling. Pogarina. Okay, we still need the key. I'm so mad that key was fake. Okay, guys, Fortress of Go mode is gonna have our key as well. It's gonna have our 4 sword, our arcane, and our key. Let's find out. There is hope yet. And we did get the best Glücksschmetterling of all, the digging one. Especially because with boot canceling, you don't actually need the digging or the bow one. Guys, we're gaming. We didn't know how to do that a year ago. Like, I feel like this has to be better than a Lassie, just because, like, in terms of execution, I, like, know so much more about how to play this game than I did a year ago when I started. Although, who knows? This is not looking super hot for me right now in terms of, like, being faster. We're trying to beat 230. That's... Oh, we should have saved come again. I'm so bad at remembering to do that. Alright. Where do we think the graveyard key is? It's probably somewhere super obvious in the overworld, and we're gonna full clear this entire dungeon and be so sad. Oh! There's... Okay, wait. That's the big key. Not the key I was referring to. Oh. Nailed it. She says her execution's better, but like... Okay, now I have to do the top, the middle, left and right half. Ow. I can't imagine that all of our go mode items are gonna be here, right? Like, the key is probably somewhere else. I'm not gonna risk it because that would be silly, but like... I can't possibly. Nailed it. Oh, 4 sword. I was like, wait, that was faster than usual. Let's go this way. Don't need to vibe check on bombs because we got bombs for days. Yeah. Like, I know it's not here, but I can't, in good consciousness, you know, bail on Fortress and just go straight from Mazal. I guess I could just fight Mazal now and then like get a know what the heart container is. Like, maybe that would help with our routing. Oh, I should whatever. It's like a better way to do that room. Ow, ow. Guys, I'm so out of practice with this. Imagine like doing Fortress. Ew. Imagine actually doing any part of this dungeon. And not just the one Armos room on the right side. Couldn't be me. Oop. Ow. We're short a key. Which means it's either going to be on Mazal or it's going to be in, like, vanilla, Mit's room. Or, yeah, the Minish room. So maybe I should have just gone for Mazal as soon as we got the big key. Because that way, if it's a small key, then we can just get the vanilla big key chest right here, right now. Because we're going to have to come back this way now. If this is not a small key, we have to come back, and it's very sad. And I hate it. So I guess please be a key. Nope. Alright. Let's go fight Mazal. Or the key is like up here. Oh, we have to trek all the way back to that big key now. Gross. Four, five. Yeah, Mazal has our small key. Sad. Unless there's another check I forgot, but I think I got everything. Try to think if we missed any checks. Nah. Us miss checks? Never. Couldn't be me. Or it could be an unreachable key. Like, it's a key-locked key. That would be big brain. Gaming. Okay, so after we finished full clearing Fortress, we did want to do the Wind Ruins Minish checks, and then there was something else we wanted to try that we were just like not doing. We could just go for French vanilla or vanilla Dompe, like key. That's not insane. Because there are a couple checks there. Like that's our go mode, is this stupid key. We could also just go to Cave of Flames, but I really don't want to go to Cave of Flames. No, thank you. Kane helps a little bit, but like, no, thank you. I can avoid an optional dungeon. I would like to. So this is going to be a small key on the heart container, most likely, unless I did a miscalculation. Yep. So I can go back. It's not, like, I know in my heart of hearts that it's not going to be on that big key chest. Yeah, I can feel it in my jimmies, but like, I can't abandon it, you know? I can't in good faith. I hate this. Oh, okay. Easy. Cheese nut. Okay. It's this way, this way. At least we can avoid all this nonsense. I don't know why I screamed, that wasn't that close. Alright guys, ready to be disappointed? Yay! Yay! Alright, let's go do Minish checks. You know what? What we bought was peace of mind. Or what we got. Imagine if we like came back here later in like a fit of despair. It'd be heinous. Go mode arrows, exactly. Basically go mode. Imagine if arrows were really hard to find and it was actually like you needed them. Not the bow, like arrows. Specifically. Alright. Whoop. Oh, we can peek this. With the power of cheating. Okay. Let's go to Royal Valley. Screw it. Let's just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Nailed it. We do have Cane, which opens up so much. So much, y'all. But I'm just going to gamble on the Cane being basically optional. Luckily, we're still missing a Cloud Top Skinstone, so Palace is currently out of the question, which I always appreciate. But otherwise, we're gonna just have to start chugging away at overworld Cane checks, which I don't love the sound of, personally. Yep. Wait. See. Yeah. 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 Grazie. Okay. Left, 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 up, up, up. 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 Nice. Nailed it. Nope. Alright, so Cane checks it is. Let's go. Let's do Lower Vale Falls. I feel like that's the first Cane check that I want to do. Let's see, there's nothing. Also Cape. We have so many like Cape and Cane checks, both. So we'll do this one. Cane also opens up. We haven't done Fountain yet. That could be something. Fountain has 3 checks that are open to us. Dr. Left's Attic is open. There's a decent number of checks in town. Cane also opens up. What does Cane do? Cane opens up so much, but it's just like, can't think of anything right now. Oh, it opens up like making Cave of Flames kind of an option, but I really don't want to go Cave of Flames. Probably should have peeked the heart piece first in terms of like speed. Okay. Yeah, there's Lower Vale Falls. Which is where we are right now. Minish Cap. Hello, that's just Ash. Welcome on in. It is a Minish Cap because the seed is being mean. We are 1 item away from go mode though. Ugh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. That's the last thing I wanted to find on this hunt. So all we need right now is the graveyard key. But we have a lot of overworld checks and 2 optional dungeons that are open to us now. So not great. We're not doing Great. I'm gonna do schoolyard because we can do that. I don't really know what the best play is here. I kind of want to go to Cave of Flames at this point because I am, like, my gut says don't. So then my brain says you should, like, or my brain says don't, so my gut says you should, because it's always the opposite of what you want to do. There's a decent number, it's an optional dungeon, but we have the cane, so it's a little faster to get to at least than it was before. We don't have to do vanilla climb, which is nice, and there's a decent number of checks. But yeah, how are you doing? Happy Friday. We are replaying the first seed that I ever streamed a year ago in celebration of our 1-year Streamiversary. Very exciting, very poggers. And I don't remember where anything is. Yeah, I'm surprised that, I guess it was, good thing I saved all the seeds I've ever rolled. I don't know why I'm such a hoarder. I have them, in little folders where I, dated them. Ooh, I've not played that. I haven't played any, Lego video game, actually, which is kind of wild. We could do cuck. No, don't do cuckos. That's silly. Okay, let's do Cave of Flames. Let's just go do that, I guess. I suppose it's acceptable. I'm trying to think if there's any other, better. It's that or, Palace, which I guess Wind Tribe might be better. The Wind Tribe might be more check dense than Cave of Flames. I feel like Cave of Flames has, a decent number of, non-dungeon items, though, in it. Like a surprising number. I feel like this is actually the play. You know? But my dreams of being faster than 230 are starting to dwindle. Apparently I'm not any better at this game than I was a year ago. Turns out. You'd think my execution would be better, you'd think my my logic reading would be better, but nope. Alright, there's the first dungeon. So there's 2 keys, a compass, and a map, and a big key. Those are fake. I was trying to avoid going into the trap, but that's fine. Oh yeah, no, this game has a really fun soundtrack. It's a lot of oh my god, sir! I'm wrecked by the like that's not even a trap. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a lot of really fun music here. Yeah, a lot of Link to the Past inspo, which is fun. Especially this theme that's playing right now is straight up Link to the Past. Nice triple. Let's go. Yeah, so we're basically just digging into this dungeon now. I guess I never asked you, how'd your seed go? You just played this a Minish Cap seed for the first time, right? Or have you done seeds before? Okay. How do I feel music? Is that the Zelda's Lullaby theme, or is it? I don't remember. I feel like I've listened to this music so much. And Zelda music in general, it's hard to know. Ah, true. Yeah. Glückschmetterling! Okay. This dungeon wasn't a complete bust. We got a Glückschmetterling, the most important item of all. Oh, okay. I should replay Ocarina of Time. It's been a hot minute. I don't know if it's gonna be here, y'all. We're looking for that graveyard key so we can get to... And that'll be go mode. And then we can just rush graveyard, which means we can skip all those checks. focus on and then just try to rush, and hopefully we have a quick DHC. But gosh, 30 minutes do all that is a little starting to look a little sus, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it could be, yeah. If we find the graveyard key somewhere here, like, then maybe we could have a quick DHC also. Oh, did you stream some Princess Peach? Was that recent? Yeah, that's just Ash comes from us from Xander's channel, I'm pretty sure, right? That's how you found us. So, a fellow SPP fan. Yes. We still haven't found quick spin attack. That's heinous. What kind of seed is this? Late Schmetterlings, no quick spin. Hey, just, you know, graveyard go mode. It's probably gonna be on Malari, knowing my luck. Probably gonna have to fight Gleerock. Yeah. I really like Super Princess Peach. That's one of the few games in my like in my childhood that I did actually 100% multiple times. Just because it's such a, like a finite amount of content, and it really like teases you. Like, it's a game that encourages you to 100% it, right? With like little starring of each level and like unlocking all this content and stuff. That's fine. You can enjoy a game any way you want. Honestly, like, most games I just like start and then like never finish. Ah! Oh. Yeah, no, just a toast. Yeah. Whoop. For a second I was about to push the pillar into the wall, like I was doing ink overtension. Skip. Yeah, why Galatoads? But I guess, you know, if you want the casual experience, the authentic playthrough, it's not that hard. Like, each level's pretty quick, you know? Alright, what's the quickest way to get through this room with the items I have? Because I feel like I always do backwards. You feel? Yeah, I really liked doing some IL grinding on Monday. No, yeah, Monday. Because it was just like, oh, I'll just like run this level and then I'd run it again and then run it again. And you know, each one was like a minute, maybe 2 minutes at tops for like the longer ones. So I'm not too worried about the Hundo run going like insanely long. Especially since we ran through worlds like 1 through, what, like 6 on stream last whenever. I forget when I did that. I feel like this is not the fastest way to do this room when you have these items. Like, I feel like you're supposed to go counterclockwise. But I don't know how that works. I should figure that out at some point. Also, guys, what if it's not here? It's probably on Malari. Do you guys want to bet it's on Malari? Where do you guys think the graveyard key is? Place your bets now. Oh, true. Yeah. Like getting lost with all the doors, or just like distracted with all the... There's so many like optional things. Okay. Yeah, no, it's super maze-like. We have the big key, right? Yeah. Alright, guys. Time to fight Gleerock. I did go back for Fortune of the Wind's big key chest. It was 5 arrows. That's there, yeah. No, I already got it. I was like, I'm not about to orphan a check in Fortress. Yeah, this boss is easier than Green Chew, I agree. Although Gleerock is one of those bosses that really can spiral out of control if you're not careful. Like, if you get hit by the fire, you kind of just like run around for a while, like fall in lava. It's just a whole mess. Like, it's not a hard boss, especially if you just like follow the pattern for the fight, but like, it's one that you could definitely die on if you're not careful, especially like in a vanilla game run where you only have like 4 hearts. Man. I just want my graveyard key. No, come back. That works. Gotta save those frames, you know? Always have Gleerock pointing down. So fast. Alright. Like, my personal bet is that the graveyard key is on Malari. We'll find out in a minute, though. Or it's deep in the bowels of Palace, which is the last thing we did also had, like, the go mode item deep in the bowels of Palace, which is just, like, why would you do that to me, game? Why do you hate me like that? Alright, let's go check Malari. There's also those other 2 checks we didn't do yet here. I feel like I never see... Nope, okay, it's not Malari. I'm wrong. We still have... Wait. Let's go this way. So we picked up the cane pretty late, so I feel like we have a decent number of, like, cane checks. Although we did Lower Vale Falls, which I feel like is, like, the biggest one. And Schoolyard. No, my bootsing! Rats. No! Okay, there we go. Hate getting cursed. We saved Percy, we saved Greggle. We can go save Greggle, like, or get the Greggle second reward. Actually, we should probably go to Wind Tribe, since we have access to that now. That seems like a good play. Because there's a lot of checks there. Since we did get our 5th Kinstone, which is the last thing we wanted to find, but, you know, it is what it is. Cool. So that's it for Cave of Flames. What else do I have on the tracker here? Town checks, we do Cuckoos, we could do... we never did that cane-locked ferry and that digging cave we never did in Eastern Hyrule Field. There's one more Swiftblade check that we got with the cape. It's not like a ton though, honestly. Of overworld checks I can think of off the top of my head that we haven't already seen. I don't want to go into Palace. I really don't. We may end up going to Palace. Unless it's here. Please be here. Please be on Greggle. I saved you for a reason. Okay, well there's scroll percent. There's all the scrolls. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Greggle. That's nothing. That's nothing. Dog food. Pause champ. Could be on Fifi. Fifi could be our go mode. I wouldn't put it past her. She's a sneaky little pupper. Say hi to Dad. It's all just rupees. Okay, should we bail or should we enter Palace? Let's check Fifi and then come back and do Palace. She does not want to enter Palace at all. No, thank you. Nope. Alright. I'm so sad that that key that we like peeked was fake. Like, I thought I was being so big-brained by like checking and be like, oh, like let's come back here with the power bracelets later. We're gonna optimal routing, huge brain, so smart. Where are we going? This way. And then it just turned out to be a fake. It just turned out to be a phony. I don't think I've ever seen a good item here, honestly. This check is such a scam. What else? What else? What else? What else? We're so close, guys. Please don't make me go to Palace, please. I'm begging you. Alright, we did that. Oh, we never checked Tingle. It's probably not Tingle, but we never checked Tingle. That was a cane lock check, also. She is desperate. She is so despy. Okay, we're gonna do Kaku's, like, screw it. Fight me. And Swiftblade, because we're here. Did we actually ever do all the Swiftblade checks? Let me double check. Okay, that's Cape. Yeah, wait, I think we did do Boots and Green Sword. But yeah, okay. We'll do Kaku's because, you know, we like to save our NPCs in our seeds. That's why we save Percy, even though he's always a scam. Sir, you're not supposed to go that way. Nah! No! Oh god, it's been so long since I've done Kaku's. Did he go down here? Where'd the white one go? Oh no, where'd the white one go? I lost him. Shoot, where'd he go? Is he over here? He's probably down here somewhere. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ah! Where did he go? Where did the white Kaku go? Oh my god. Imagine failing Kaku game. So embarrassing. I didn't even drown him this time. Yeah, this one's not so bad once you learn like the strat, but it is a little frustrating for sure. I must have just gone that way or some nonsense. Oh yeah, he just does that. Okay. Alright, we got this. A little scuffed, not our cleanest Kakus, but you know, it is what it is. Excuse me. Sir. Oh my god. There we go. Easy clap. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Hundo run where we have to do this like 7 times. Guys, how many more overworld checks are we gonna do before we finally accept our fate? Oh, Minish Flipper Cave. Wait. One more overworld check, then we go to Palace. Ugh, so many. So many checks. Actually not that many. We've got this Minish Flipper's Cave. Oh, and Fountain, which we're gonna do after this. Which is 3 checks each. 3 checks a pop. I'm trying to think, so if the seed only took me 2.5 hours a year ago, like what big brain plays was I not doing? Like what like absurd plays was I going for that just like worked out in my favor? Because I feel like that time is way too short. I'd like to think I got better at this game since then, but you know, who knows. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It was here all- thank God we didn't go to Palace. Whew! Phew, that would have been really bad. Can you imagine if we'd full cleared Palace before doing the Minish Flipper's check? Or flip, yeah. Would have been pretty cringe. Pog indeed. Alright, now let's just go mode Graveyard. Whew. It was there all along, guys. Let's go. Ow. Man. Can we just, like, remove that part from the game, from the rando? This part feels unnecessary. But I guess it makes it, like, a boots lock check. Up, right, up. I'm just trying to remember. Up. Oh god, I don't remember it. Left, up. What's the actual vanilla pattern? It's up, right, up, up, left, up. Ah, whatever. We'll cheese it. I should remember that before our glitchless run. Left. Because I feel like technically it's faster to do the vanilla route if you've already done this check because it's like one less screen transition. Okay, so we're in go mode, so we can just, oh wait, we still have to do this part. Okay. It's not the best dungeon to go mode. I would have much preferred Caster, but I think that Caster Wilds was required. Or not Caster, Fortress Winds was required. Oh, I'll take that actually. That means we don't have to find one key. Alright guys, left or right side? Where's our key gonna be? Yeah, because actually there were like 2 or 3 items in Fortress. I'm gonna go with left because I think it's faster. Although who can say? Oh, let's go. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to go mode Fortress because there were like 2 or 3 items there. This one's not the worst to go mode. I think fast spin attack was our last scroll. That's so sad. But at least we got it. Alright, there's our last element. There we go. We're gaming. We're in go mode. Guys, we just now have the fastest DHC you've ever seen in your life to beat our original time. How did this happen? Also, yeah, anyone want to try to guess where they think the big key is going to be? We got 9 checks in DHC. Bear in mind, I do check king first, always. Oh wait, I can't do that. I have to do this the proper way. Shoot. I got spoiled. That's fine. fine. The guards are blind. Ah, rats. Give me bet 4? Alright. I've gotten so spoiled not worrying about guards now. Alright, hold on. How does this work? There we go. There we go. Easy. Oop. Ba-da-dow. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. So 4 would be the chest next to the throne room. We didn't have to go into palace. I will take that. I call that a good seed. Some nonsense, some body. Ba-da-ba. We don't have to worry about doing splits here. You love to see it. We don't have to worry about this nonsense. Alright, let's go. Nailed it. Bow, bow, bow. So my guess is usually the king is a small key, in my experience. But not always. Could be nothing. Or maybe it's the big key. I like to be optimistic. It will be something. Yes, there it is a check. Small key. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Alright, so that was check number 1. Anyone wants to try to guess number between 1 and... Actually, no, betting's closed because we already saw check number 1. Let's check number 2. We'll go do blade chest because this is good practice. See if I remember how to do this gamer strat. Ah, rats. That's okay, we tried. It's been a hot... I really should practice that. It's been a hot minute since we've actually gotten it. Small. That's check number 3. All right. Is this gonna be the music the whole dungeon? Just da 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 da. Shoot. I feel like I'm supposed to actually kill these Delphos first before attempting this nonsense. Alright, nice. That's our first good Dark Nut fight. My goodness. Alright, here's check number 4. Nope. Sorry, Joe. Better luck next time. It's probably gonna be vanilla knowing my luck. Rage indeed. So we have 5 more checks. 4 towers and the vanilla key. I think I was supposed to grab one of these. No, we're good. We're fine. Excuse me. It's good outdoor music. This is spooky. Oop. Oop. Wait, that's nothing. I was like, wait a minute. That's not it. Wait, that was so early. Okay. Alright, go this way. Rats. I don't think you can pull that off. There we go. She tried. I've already had the cape equipped. Alright. I need to practice that fight. I forgot how to do it. Okay. Ow. Alright. Coming up on check number 5. Oop, almost got me there. Boring. Guess we'll do Northwest Tower. Glad we picked up the Glückschmetterling along the way. That helps a lot. Because this room sucks otherwise. I will say I definitely have gotten better at DHC since last year. Even if my routing hasn't gotten better. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Even if my routing hasn't gotten better, at least I'm better at DHC. Of course it was in the Northwest Tower. It's my least favorite one. Wonder how I'm doing. I'm okay on health, right? Yeah, I'm fine. No fairies, no problems. Rats. There we go. Good enough. Little scuffed, but you know. I'm gonna do Vadi 1. Bow. I should be doing great spin attack here, actually. Never remember. Ah, rats. That was not it. There we go. It was one hit away. That's so sad. Dude. Oh, I should have used downward thrust. Keep forgetting I have. Shoot. Does she remember how to do this fight? Let's find out. Yeah, we're fine. We're gaming. Box strats for the win. Almost. Man, not the back. Not the back. I don't know how to hit this. Okay. There we go. Easy clap. Rude. Alright, easy fight. Easy fight too. Nailed it. I'm gonna grab some fairies because that was... We're a little scuffed on health for a V3. Even though V3 is basically free, we're still a little scuffed, so. Yeah, especially, yeah, with all the scrolls, like, V3's a free fight. Thank you. I lost him. I lost him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Ha! Nailed it. Get wrecked. Just in the nick of time. No! Rude. Come on. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh my god. You're being the worst, Vadi. There's no need for this violence against me. Come on. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. What? Hate this game. Alright. You gotta line up your sword with the eyes. And there's time. Ooh, little glitchy effect there. Forgot to split. But there we go. Joe, thank you for the GG. Alright, that was... let's take a look again. Like, how fast did this take us last time? Last year? Belfont, thank you for the thumbs up and the GGs. So last year, on the 8th, we did... See, this, I write down everything, because, you know, totally normal behavior. 2:32:05 was our time. Oh, you know what? You know, actually, wait. Wait, no, it's not gonna be that big difference. But I was using in-game time, not real time. Let's check what our in-game timer is. It's always a little bit faster, but not by 6 minutes. But it'll be pretty close. Can we fast forward through this bit? Okay, fast forward a bit here. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Thank you, gamers. Thank you, Minish Maker team. Okay. 2:33:31 was our in-game time. So we were roughly the same as a year ago. Which, you know what? Sure, why not? I'm trying to think like what we did last time that would have like made our time so much faster. I was a little concerned when I saw that. I was like, I don't know if we would like beat that time. Like, that was really good. I must have made some really good gambles. Say the 8th. TMCR anniversary seed, we'll call it. Anniversary seed 2. Should I write down the real time or the in-game time? For comparison's sake. See how, like, that's like 5 minutes difference. Like, that's, the in-game timer is like super off. 38:53. We'll do real time because we're professionals. 53. Alright. So I don't know what our real time was when we first did this. But there we go. That's our seed. That's the game. We did it. Let's take a look at our stats. What are some fun stats? We got total time was 2:33. 4,000 rolls, 19 bonks, 1 game. When did I game over? When did I game over? I don't remember dying. Oh, we died. No, I remember dying. We died like a couple of droplets. Strategic death warp. No fairies. Couple saves. Not that many. I could have used more quick warps, I feel like. Let's see, what's our last item? Oh, we never found... Oh, no, we did. We did find all these. Its NA was never used. Yeah, look at that. We were missing a book and 1 Schmetterling, and we had everything else. We almost full cleared the seed. Like, 100%ed it. Cool. Cool. I think we may have been missing a wallet, but that's whatever. That was intentional. I think there was a wallet in Lake Hylia. That was probably the last one. Fun. All right. Now what? It's like 8 o'clock. It's a Friday, though. I think I might do a little bit of any percent practice because I feel like a lot of our techniques are a little scuffed. So I'm going to go ahead and, first of all, switch us over. You can just look at my cool goose hat while I set this up. Get some music going. Close that. Thank you all for enjoying this fun seed. I'm gonna open up this one. And then where's gaming? Where's gaming chill? That's gaming chill. Ta-da! Ooh, my chat is off though. There we go. Ooh. Goodness. Hold on. Hold one just a second. Don't mind me. Okay. Alright, where are save states? Like what can we practice right now? What were things that I wish we'd done better in this run, or things that went really scuffed in our last 90% run? Let's see. Also, where are my states? I think it's here. Nope, those are Super Princess Peach states. Emulators, BizHog states. GBA state. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's like run through Caster Wilds. I feel like that's a good one. Oh, with no red sword though. We have the bow. We have the bow. Okay, so let's just try like all the tricks, all the manips. That's not correct. Yeah. God, Quadkin sounds so precise. Oh my god. Never. I refuse to learn Octomanip. You can make me learn Octo. I will learn Octoclip before I learn Octomanip. There we go. Oh, is that it? Let's go, GG's. Easy trick, easy trick. Quad can still manip, no problem. Oh my god, that's such a, it's so precise. That's probably one of the hardest tricks in the run, honestly. The nice thing is there's a lot of backups for it, so you don't have to get it perfect to be able to like continue a run, but it saves a lot of time to be able to do that all in one go. Oh, easy trick. All right, let's save quit and do P-hat. 2 in a row? Are you kidding? Guys, we don't even need to practice. We're so good at this game. All right, let's do P-hat. We killed the P-hat. That's not it. I feel like dust is... Yeah, that's not it. 80%. I know, right? What I should be doing actually is preparing for my hundo run next week, but... Ah, that's not it. Why do I keep doing that? The muscle memory, because it's 2 different sets of muscle memory for the same area. Whose idea was that? Okay, so for P-hat clip, it's just 1, 2, no roll, dust, boots. No! I killed the P-hat. Imagine getting the manip and then killing the P-hat. Alright. That's... Wait, the rope's in the wrong position, but whatever, this worked. No! It's both. ¿Por qué no los dos, you know? Alright. Why do I keep killing the P-hat? Like, I feel like that's not the hard part of the trick. I'm just not, like, pause buffering enough. Oh, nope, nope. You come back here, sir. This is just practice, guys. It's good practice. I like how Link's hat like wiggles a little bit when he's running fast. There we go. There we go. Easy. Why was I struggling so hard on that? Alright. Sir. There we go. No, you don't. Yeah, I did see it moved a little bit when but I have a lot of confidence when it comes to, like, I kind of YOLO P-hat clip. I don't actually do the setup correctly. Ooh. Oofda. Go. Shove him in a corner. Don't dash if Link wiggles. What do I do if Link wiggles? Is it, because I tried the walking and it wasn't working, I don't think. Is it just like try again? Because that wasn't working. Man. Alright, let's see. Come on, little buddy. That looks like slightly better positioning. Oh, no, he was too close to the edge there. Sir. Just keep walking? Really? Whoop. Keep missing. Oh, nope. Just let him come back out. Yeah, I'm super rusty on all of my 90% strats. And apparently my glitchless strats as well. So you know. Ow. No, 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 don't go there. That's okay. It's actually not the worst. Alright, into the corner you go. Nobody puts P-hat in the corner. That's not it. That's too wide. Oh, oh, hey! There we go. Easy, easy trick. Alright, I should go back and practice this again. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, so yeah, I guess he does just keep walking. I just like... I think I'm doing the like where you walk up and then kind of like tap left. You know, like is that different from just like walking in general? Okay. See? Lies. They're lies. You're lying. It's probably just bad position. Get in the corner. I'm trying. Walk up to the P-hat before using shield. There we go. Yeah, because the way I like always set it up, so I try to get him into the corner, and then yeah, do that, kind of like that, and then I roll, and then shield, and then do that. That's the way I like learned P-hat clip, where it's like you like roll and then like push yourself into the edge and just like push them up like that way, and then do that. Sir. Sir. Wait, that looked like it was gonna work. There we go. I feel like it helps to like push him against this post here at the bottom and then do that. But you're right. I'm getting a lot of wiggly link by doing that. No. There we go. Sir. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. I hate when that happens. There we go. That's actually not too bad. He's being nice today. Yeah, but I feel like, yeah, I don't have a good setup for the position, and I only really can get it to work in like the two different, like if Link wiggles, I kind of just don't have a good fallback for what to do after that. Let's try one more time, then go do like caster. We haven't gotten lever clip in a hot minute either, so I'll try to do that. This whole section is like so technical. No, he moved, so it's not correct. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. My menu was bad anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of just like trial and error. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little health. I don't like where my health is right here. Okay. Boop. Alright, let's see if I remember my chaos approach. When the Ezlo trigger's already. Then up, then walk, then dash. Not like that. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No Ezlo. 1, 2. Because there's no Ezlo, that's why I have the Stalfos do a little bit of extra RNG for me. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Dash. Roll, roll, slash up. Oh, I missed a step somewhere. Faster Stash, thanks for coming in, hanging out, and hope you had fun watching some Minish Cap content. Have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. Okay, so it's walk up, dash, then it's roll, and then sword to here, and then what? Let me see if I have actually I can just reset from here. It's possible too my RNG is off because I'm doing it the scuffed way. I should practice this with correct RNG where I didn't heal a little bit and mess up the Ezlo trigger. Because it almost looked correct. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Not quite. Yeah. I should practice this with the correct, because this is not gonna work. Come on, Armos, get me. Okay. I have save state somewhere with the correct RNG. 2 extra RNG calls? Okay. I guess I could pull up the RNG script, but I don't know where that is. I should have Armos clip 1 somewhere, lever clip somewhere. What's the state look like? This one has more health. Okay. Alright, I think this is a enter fortress with lots of health. So I don't have to worry about refilling. Yeah. There's Ezlo. 1, 2. Now I have to do this the correct way, where you don't get the Stalfos to move. Whoop! That's not it. Oh, I'm so out of practice. It's been so long since I played this game. Nailed it. Effortless. Smooth. No Stalfos RNG, which is a little bit less chaotic, so I get it. 1, 2. No? Am I messing up the last... somehow that last step? Oh, it's supposed to trigger the second skull too, right? Why am I not using Gloom? Lamau? Yeah, I think both skulls are supposed to go, right? I mean, Pegasus boots are kind of this game's Gloom, right? In a way. I am so glad that Super Princess Peach doesn't have any RNG manips yet. It's just a game of pure literal vibes. Can't remember how this works. And then I forgot to fuse both. Lamau. Leave me alone. I really want to land a lever clip. I know how to do this. I think it's only one skull though. I think I remember only one skull should trigger. Seems to be so fast here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, no, I'm running a save state now that has the trigger. That has the Ezra trigger going. But it's still not working. Is it one skull or both skulls here? Right? Like you come up here, you walk, you go, I feel like you go all the way to the end and do that, so only one skull triggers. And then you do that. I would like to get lever clip. I feel like that's one that's always feels good to get in a run. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll, 1, 2. Walk, dash, roll, roll. Oh, maybe I was missing a roll. Yeah, I think I was missing a roll. Okay. Okay, I got this. Alright. It's all these precise setups, man. Okay, I just have to like figure out the muscle memory. 1, 2. Roll. I don't think picking up and throwing affects RNG at all, does it? Oh, I messed. No. Okay. Yeah, I was missing a roll. That was the problem. I was going straight to sword. 1, 2, 3. It's like, ugh, what a pain. I just want to get this once. Just once tonight. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little scuffed. 1, 2. Okay, I think the enemy RNG there got a little messed up. Yeah. I like hesitated on that second, right? I feel like the Moldorms and the Spiny Chew there, Silver Chew, have to like affect RNG in that third room or whatever. I feel like I'm taking it too cautiously, and that's causing problems. Sir? Sir, would you like to come over and join us? Oh my goodness. I think it is one skull and yeah. Alright. We got this, we got this. We're gonna get this. I swear to God. Sir! Please. Please. Alright, come on, Caroline. Muscle memory. Let's go. You did this. You used to be able to do this. I used to be good at this game, I promise. God, I like look at my my PB time and I'm just like, man, I really used to be good at this game. I've not gotten close to my PB in a hot minute. You don't want to get all the way to spin attack. Maybe it's both skulls? Maybe it's both skulls. Let's try again. Dude, I'm dashing late. Oh, maybe I look at the wrong brick for the trigger. That's possible. Alright, let's try that. Yeah. Okay, is it... Yeah, is it this brick? I guess I could just check the website. Alright, let's take a look at the Minish Cap knowledge base. Oh gosh, how do I find this? I don't have this link saved anymore. Okay, guides. Knowledge base. Take me there. RNG manips? No. 90% techniques. Armos clip. First one. Ooh, I feel like the site's gotten an upgrade since the last time I looked at it. No, okay, I was looking at the right brick. It's the one with the little, like, loop to it. Oh. Okay, so it's one skull and double slash, or it's two skulls. So I want to aim for two skulls. Okay. Because I don't want to remember to double slash. No branching logic for me. Okay. Okay, so two skulls. Roll. We're gonna get it. We got really close. I think we did get it at one point. We just didn't get the actual flip then. We got the RNG though. That should not be a rupee. That means we did something wrong. Alright, let's take a look at somebody's VOD. Alright, here is... Whose is this? This is Semi's. 1, 2. It's with red sword though. Roll, pick up, hit Stalfos, pull lever. Roll, roll. Oh, they walk up to avoid the spark there. That's smart. 1, 2, 3, 4 rolls. 1, 2 roll. Oh, they don't roll there. Oh, this is completely different. This is chaos. Oh my god. Oh, no, that's not lever clip. That's just regular Armos clip. JK. Where's lever clip? I was looking at the wrong video. Alright. We'll take a look at Black Spot instead. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 3 rolls. 1 roll up. Eslo. Roll, roll. feel like I'm doing this correctly. Like, up to a certain point. Obviously, it's not correct. Roll, roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. How precise does that room with the mold arms have to be? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Roll. I like the idea of walking up to avoid the spark though. That was smart. That's big brain. Because I feel like the spark gets me like every time. Ah! Ah! Okay. We got it at least. We just missed the actual grabbing of the lever. Okay. I think I just have to like just muscle memory that last room. Like I'm overthinking it. See? Easy. Easy trick. Okay. I think it was just the movement in that last room I was overthinking. Because yeah, I feel like with boots, only getting one skill is like so precise. And then I never get a Kinstone out of this guy. Oh, let's go! Easy. What Kinstone did I just get? I think that was a GP. That would be a GP. I don't know if that's the one we're supposed to get or if we're supposed to get the, Anyway. Cool. Cool. We got it once. We should try it. We should do it a second time just to prove that we actually learned our lesson. And then we can try, like, finishing Fortress with, like, portal items and stuff. I don't know. What was something that went really scuffed last run? I'm trying to think. What was something that I was like, I really need to practice this? I feel like it was Fortress. Which is like, you know, big shock. Yeah, okay. I just had to like remember what the movement was. Okay. Easy. Yeah. We don't. We were brushing mitts. Man, I'm really scared for my triple category run next week. I think it's gonna take somewhere around like maybe 11 or 12 hours is my estimate. But I mean, that's like easy second place for triple category, right? Has anyone else ever attempted it besides you, Myth? All right. Oh. Forgot about the boots part for equipment there. I remember how to play this game. Whatever. We never, ever, ever have gotten second Armos clip to work. So we're just going to manipulate it. Whatever. No, don't kill the Armos! No! No! Alright, try again. I should just use the sword. If I'm not going, like, yeah. If I'm not gonna get the manip to work. Why bother? I also forgot about the part where you pick up a kinstone. Come here. Perfect. Pardon my reach. Just gonna slip on through there, thank you. And that's where you would menu if you were good at this. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so that's that. That's Mazel. That's Fortress. What else can we practice? Never hurts to do a little chrono clip, even though I am a pro at chrono clip. Absolute pro at chrono clip. Alright. No! Alright. Come here. Why can't I slash turn? Come on. What? Yes. No! Okay. Alright. This is why we practice. Although honestly, my last chrono clip went swimmingly. So I don't know. Seems fake. There we go. Finally, like, landed a slash turn, my goodness. There we go. Yeet! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That wasn't it. How do you make yeehaw? I can't remember now. Wait, that's not how that works. That's fine. Let's practice this, because it's embarrassing to mess up. Literally embarrassing to mess up diagonal angle retention. Come on. There we go. 2, 3. Nailed it. Not too bad. Get that chrono clip again. And we'll try some OGs, I guess. All these haters can't touch me. There we go. Yeah, I feel like slash turns weren't that hard. Yeet. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to remember how to make yeehaw. That's... Okay, that was it. That's how you make yeehaw. Just roll to the right and then walk down. And then soft lock. And then the recovery from this, just to make sure that in case something goes horribly wrong here. In case you soft lock here, you can just save quit, load, 4, 5, and walk. Okay, easy. All right, let's get a McYeehaw in, just for you, Joe. That's not it. I haven't landed a McYeehaw in a hot minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2. Rats. Nailed it. Yeehaw, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try like Russia, I think. Just let the beetle come to me. I don't have to like push it. No, don't do that. There we go. Okay, so make yeehaw, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's just do 7 rolls and then roll to the right and then press down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeehaw! There we go. Easy game. Cool. Alright, let's practice like some OGs or something. Right. Yeehaw. I don't know, what do you want to see? You know, viewers pick. What are some tricks you want to see practiced? Easy. Easy clap. Classique for life. Go to bed. Yeah, that's fair. It is getting kind of late. Alright, first try Lake House. Easy trick. I have a steak called Glückschmetterling, which is just me holding a Schmetterling. I made that when I was making my emote. What other states? I got Liver Clip, Mitts, Octo, P-Hat, Warble, Hop. Then we do some of this, some of that. But Joe, thank you so much for hanging out, and hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend. Nailed it. Okay, one. No! That's fine. Thank you for the good luck. Yes, tomorrow is our Super Princess Peach Hundo run, so thank you for the good luck, and I hope you have a great rest of your night, and a great rest of your, like I said, great Saturday. Whether or not you're able to pop in and say hello. And I appreciate you always being here. Nailed it. Kind of. Kind of got that. Alright, let's... What else can we practice? Perfect, because that helps us avoid having to OG. Whoop! Used the wrong button. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So many hits for a Scissor Beetle. Okay, let's do one more trick, like an OG or something, and then call it there, wrap it up there. How about this? Yeah. We walk. That's not the right setup. What is the right pixel setup there? Is it that? Yeah, it was that. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, I should get some rest so I can prepare for my my run tomorrow. So let's just run through like one DHC OG. Never do that room right. DHC. Just save ourselves a little bit of hassle here. Ow. Do you see Manip Big Key? These are all the Manip states. Where? I need to make more states, apparently. Okay, let's just do... Let's just do Quadkin Stone Manip again. Oh, was that it? That looks a little off. But she gets the job done. Man, that was like 3 in a row that we nailed the Quadkin Stone. That's never gonna happen in a run. But let's go ahead and call it there, because it's like 9 o'clock, and I know it's a Friday, but I am tired. had a long week, and we need to be rested up and ready to go. Ready to go for, oh god, I'm gonna remove this, hold on. We're gonna remove that. Thank you so much again to Chris who donated and redeemed Honk as the reward for that. And thanks to Chris's donation, we're also going to be doing a, oh, let's get some music going. We're also going to be doing a blindfolded Minish Cap run at some point this month. I don't know when yet, but it's going to be eventually. Let's get some music going. What's that for audio? Seems a little quiet. But yeah. Oh god. Okay. So, thank you all so much for hanging out, enjoying the content. Happy 1 year Streamiversary to me. Very exciting. Been loving it. Thank you all so much also for like, this is like the touchy part. Thank you all for the year of support. Like, I couldn't have done it without y'all. Streaming has been super fun, and I'm really glad that I like picked it up. And I'm gonna keep streaming for a while. I think, oh, the music seems loud. I'm gonna keep streaming for a while. Super professional. Been streaming for a year, still can't master my audio here. Anyway, so I will see you all tomorrow for Super Princess Peach 100% run all day. Get excited for that. I'm probably gonna start sometime after lunch to make sure I'm just like nice and fueled up and ready to go. So be on the lookout for that around maybe like noon or 1 p.m. Pacific. And then Sunday, might do some crocheting. Monday, we're probably gonna do some Minish Cap Hundo learning and practice because on next Saturday, the 16th, I'm gonna be doing a triple category run. So that'll be fun. It's gonna be an absolute mess. Can't wait. Given that I'm super rusty on any percent and probably even rustier on glitchless and just don't know how to do anything for Hundo. So that'll be fun. That'll take all day. And then I'll figure out when we're gonna schedule our blindfolded Minish Cap run. That'll be fun as well. But yeah, until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their night and a great rest of their weekend. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid.